at Cook Forest State Park, and I'm doing a 3-day, 2-night trip. Should be relatively easy compared to Standing Stone Trail. I think we're supposed to have good weather the whole trip, so that's good. I think today is 12 miles. Tomorrow is like 16 or 17, and then 10 miles out. Got a group of 6 of us. Myself, and I know Becky and Tara, and Larry, met him once, and also hiking with Kaylin and Robin for the first time. We're on the North Country Trail, and this was a section I really needed to connect up because we're parked at the like a learning center down here at Cook Forest, and I've hiked south of there all the way through Cook Forest to the south, and by the time we finish up in the ANF, Allegheny National Forest, I'll have connected up that entire section there. So yeah, won't have too much more of the NCT in Pennsylvania left. Blue and yellow blazes on the trees. Obviously the blue is the NCT. I believe the yellow is the Baker Trail. So this is kind of a dual trail right now. Sweet bridge here. I'm not sure which creek this is. If I can figure it out, I'll put it in here. I already have the song of the day, and this one's out of left field, but I'm going Sammy Davis Jr., Candyman. Another nice bridge crossing. This is so night and day from last week on the SST. We crushed that first mile at 3.2 mile an hour pace. Me and Kaylin just kind of pulled out ahead of the rest of the group. Coming up to a suspension bridge. All right, I got us at 7 miles on the day. Here's Maple Creek Shelter. Pretty nice. Got some benches, big fire ring. Break time. This is really nice. Break is over, and this is just north of the Maple Creek Shelter, so I assume this is Maple Creek. Another suspension bridge. Very well maintained. All right, crossing Route 66. All right, I know there's a pontoon bridge somewhere on the trail. I guess this is it. These flies are eating me up.
You know, but I do notice they're older. Maybe you don't pay attention
Huh?
to your body when you're younger.
Beaver Dam. I'm waiting for somebody to go in. Nice little pond. All right, it's 3:15, 80 degrees. We've been in and out of the sun on this forest road and or access road, fire road, whatever this is. And today and day 3 are supposed to be really easy elevation wise. Tomorrow's the longest day, of course, is going to be the biggest elevation. Nothing too crazy. I think the biggest climb is like 400 feet. But yeah, I'm really trying to take it easy. The other night, I fell asleep with the air conditioner on, which I never do. I woke up yesterday morning, I could hardly breathe. So, turns out after a little Googling, there's such a thing as air conditioner lung, which is apparently what's going on. Like yesterday, it was so painful I couldn't even, if I tried standing, sitting, laying down, it was still unbearable. I was finally able to take a nap. Got up and felt a little bit better. But I'm still feeling it. If I start breathing a little bit heavy, I can feel it a little bit in my lungs. So hopefully by tomorrow this will be gone. We are finally coming into the Allegheny National Forest. 96.6 to the New York border. All right, we're at Sicily campsite. I got 12.4 miles. Becky got 11.5, so I don't know why the big discrepancy. Kaylin and Robin and Tara were ahead of us on the trail, and they missed the turn. So hopefully they figure it out and head back. Go between these trees here. No tarp tonight. Everything looks good above me. The one little branch there ain't gonna bother anything, I don't think. No wind really going on tonight. It's about 8:30 in the evening, and we've just been sitting around the fire, and everything's ready to go for the evening. I'm set up over here. Here's the creek over here, a small creek. So over here is Larry. His tent in the bivvy. Okay. There's Becky's tent over there. There's the fire pit. Over there is Tara's hammock, and in the tent is Robin. And David Eschbaugh showed up with his kids and hung out with us for a while. So we might see him tomorrow. He might join us for camp tomorrow night. We'll see what happens. 8:30 in the morning. We were planning on leaving at 9, but we're getting out of here now. Tara, Kaylin, and Robin are a few minutes ahead. And Larry got up. He left camp around 6:30 in the morning. So I guess he's just going to meet us at camp. He's probably out mushroom hunting. He went out for like an hour yesterday. Either we're going to pass him or just meet him at camp. We got 17 miles, I think planned today. So we're going to take a first break around there's a campsite around the 5.5 mile mark on the day. This must be Amsler Spring Shelter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's where we're going to take our break.
Nice little, I should say big overhang right here. I gotta go under. What do you think, man-made or natural? I'm going with man-made on this one. It's only the daytime, and we're 11 miles into things, and I haven't had any songs in my head. Just I'm in the same old stupid scale that I always have in my head. But somehow I got one in my head now. I'm taking a complete stab in the dark on this one. I'm guessing because the chorus keeps repeating the same thing, I'm going to call it When I Ruled the World. And even more of a guess than that, I'm going to go with Coldplay because I really don't know. We'll see if that one's right when I get home. Google it. That is one of the more impressive boulders that I've seen. It's probably not showing up on the screen, but I would say 25 feet high. Probably about, I don't know, 40 feet that way. Probably a good 60 feet or more that way. And here's the next door neighbor. Here's the backside of a big boulder, and its next door neighbor here is even taller. Let's say that'd be at least 40 feet high. Here's a nice creek down here. We'll be getting onto a forest road walk very shortly. Getting into a bunch of basically car camping sites. There was one on an island just back there. Here's the second one. Got one up here. That is one big tarp there. Good thing they're car camping with that. We're getting onto the road right here. Four o'clock, 82 degrees. And I'm starting to hear the music blaring from Kellyville campground. Sounds like it's just up around the bend here. And the fireworks. If I didn't mention, I'm recording this on 4th of July weekend. Today is Sunday the 3rd. We will be going up a forest road onto that mountain over there. And then our camp will be somewhere over there. So here's the Kellyville campground. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm assuming it's reservations like pay sites. Look at the sign right there. No alcoholic beverages. I'm sure that's happening. Quiet hours 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. Well, like I said, this is July 4th weekend. So that's probably not going to be observed either. So nice swimming. This is a Tynesta Creek that we're crossing over, which I really want to kayak camp sometime. We are turning left onto Route 666. If you can see right down there, right by that, before that yellow sign is where we turn up the hill. Just a couple of minutes ago, I hit the 16-mile mark at the exact time that Becky hit the 15-mile mark on her GPS. So I don't know what's going on, the discrepancy on this trail, because last trip we did, we were right on pretty much. And this is the second straight day we've been a mile off. As soon as we turned off the road, off that forest road, we picked up our beer drop. So yeah, that was planned out when we did the shuttle on day one. Dropped the beer drop there, and so we only have to carry it 1.5 miles to camp. I got the usual suspects: the Fireball and the two of the Steel Reserves or whatever. I think Blue Raspberry or Blackberry or something like that. First thing at camp is to get those into the creek, because we're supposed to be staying next to a relatively decent sized creek. This is the bivvy system all set up with the tarp and everything. Tied out to some shepherd hooks over here, here. Each 4 corners you can even tie out in the middle. Right here it's got some gear. And then you just got the bivvy with the ground sheet and the sleeping bag. That's pretty much the whole system, right? Interesting. All right, 10 o'clock. The fireworks are really going crazy right now. Might be an earplug night. No, it's slowing down now. There is a noise curfew. I don't know how well that's maintained. Most of the group here has turned in. David showed up, and he set up his hammock. The plan is to depart here at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so I won't be up much longer. It's 8 o'clock on morning of day 3. 52 degrees when I got up, so that was almost an hour ago. Should be an easy day today. We got 10 miles. You can see behind me. David hiked into camp last night, camped with us, and hiking out with us. The rest of the group is up ahead somewhere. I guess Larry left around 6 o'clock this morning. But his car's up at the northern end. There's a nice log bridge. It's pretty cool. Just hit 4 miles on the day. Forest Road 449. This completes the missing link in my Pennsylvania NCT miles. So now I've officially done everything from just south of Cook Forest to the New York border. All that's left now is a bunch of road walking and rails to trails to finish the Pennsylvania NCT. Heading into Warren County. Coming up to the Staircase Bridge, aka the Stidge. .35, Queen Creek Shelter. All the porcupine damage. As you can see, we're back at the parking lot. This is the end of this trip. So yeah, days 1 and day 3 were really easy. Day 2 was the only one with any elevation. So stats for day 1 go in here. And the stats for day 2, check those out. And stats for day 3, which is today, as I'm filming.
And this trip has come to an end.
I already told him. Oh, and the screenshot of the tracking, so goes in here. So yeah, and mission accomplished. I got those miles that I needed, those NCT miles. So now it might be some bike packing to finish up the rest of the Pennsylvania NCT miles. We'll see. All right, that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.